Guys, it's Jackie Roberts Wellness. I wanted to go ahead and do a tutorial on my vegan tuna salad. So many messages I'm getting about how to make it. So what I do is I take green jackfruit, and actually Trader Joe's has a great in the can version. So it's already cut up. If you've seen a jackfruit, they're about yay big, and it's really hard to cut them up. So this makes things a lot easier. So I'm just going to take a can of my jackfruit, and I drained it. You don't need to. You can actually boil the jackfruit in its own brine, but I like to go ahead and drain the jackfruit and then rinse a few times in the can. And then what I did is I have my large pan here. I don't know if you can see. Try to set it up over the pan after, and you can just listen to the sound of my voice. But I added about a tablespoon and a half of this. I love cooking with this. It tastes like butter. Before I went vegan, I was a huge fan of ghee. So, you know, that's clarified butter. It's just all the good stuff with the dairy boiled out of it. But I'm doing this for more than just the non-dairy reasons. As I slowly became vegan, then I do have fish, I want to say that, but my lifestyle is very similar to a vegan. I try to avoid all animal cruelty products. So this kind of tastes like butter and ghee to me. It's really rich, it's plant-based, and it's made with coconut oil, and they just use butter flavoring. But you know, you look at the back of a vegan product and it only has 5 or so ingredients, as opposed to some products which have a bunch of fillers and guar gum and things like that. So it's unnecessary ingredients that are going right into my body. I don't like it. Anyway, that's a great cooking alternative. Again, that's Nutiva Nature Vitality Organic Coconut Oil with non-dairy butter flavor. So again, it tastes like ghee. It's delicious. So jackfruit does need to be cooked. It doesn't just, you know, you don't just open it right out of the can. I like to saute it almost like steam it first and then saute it. It kind of breaks apart if you cook it kind of like pork does. That's why they do a lot of like faux pulled pork. But it will give you the kind of texture of tuna. So I'm going to put it down over the pan if I can. I am new to using this wand, so you bear with me. I will get better at this. Okay, so I have a fairly large pan here, and before I get started and turn it on, I'm just going to space the jackfruit out and kind of make sure that the butter has coated the pan evenly, and that it's kind of deep. It's sitting in there because I want it to saute and almost steam itself. The jackfruit has a ton of moisture, so some of that water will come out. I want enough space so it doesn't burn. I am going to turn it on now, on high. Get the pan nice and hot. I'm going to season with a little organic garlic salt. Some lemon pepper. I really like these grinders for the lemon pepper because I kind of like the texture that coarse pepper makes it. It also cooks off just a little bit, so you don't have too much crunch, but there is a nice bite to it. Also, the lemon is going to make it kind of resemble that the tuna salad taste. I am going to do some parsley, just because I always love to add parsley to my food, and it's such great digestive qualities. So again, this is by Simply Organic. They're a really great company. They sell this at all the Whole Foods or 365 stores. Again, since I'm doing the tuna salad, I'm going to add a little bit of dill for that flavor of the, similar to the tuna salad. And while it's sauteing, I am going to add a splash of balsamic vinegar. See, there it goes. Just a splash. Again, it's going to make that kind of tart flavor that you get in the tuna salad. That's my son in the background. Another spice that I end up adding to usually all of my cooking is a little bit of ginger. Again, it's great for digestion. I do have some frozen in the freezer right now, which is great to grate over your food and has a much more medicinal quality, but I am trying to be fast right now. So I'm going to let this saute. We are going to cover it. And we'll pause and come back. I'm going to cover this for probably 10-15 minutes and then come check on it. So now it's basically done. And it just kind of breaks apart. So this part can take a little bit of time. It's a little bit of labor. But, you know, with a wooden spoon, or if you want to let it cool a little bit, you can actually kind of fork and knife it. But I like to just break it apart in the pan while it's still really warm. And I'm going to go ahead and take us to the next step. This part probably is the most time-intensive work, is breaking it apart. So we will be right back with the next step in the tuna salad. So to complete our tuna salad, I'm just going to dress it with about 2 tablespoons of veganese. Let's see how that goes. And I like the pesto veganese. It's just got a little bit of a kick to it. It already has the dill. And then we're adding about, I'd say, half of a large sweet organic Gala apple, finely diced, chopped. And then I'm just going to go ahead and add in the jackfruit, which I continued to break apart in the pan. Again, I like to keep it in the pan. It's just less mess. And I don't mind adding it in a little warm. Some people need to do it cold to make it a real tuna salad. I think that food, especially vegetables that have skin that are permeable membranes, like our skin, that when they're a little bit warm, the pores open, so they absorb the flavors a little bit more. I feel like you have to use less seasoning when you add in your sauces when the food's a little bit warm, even if it's a cold salad. And then you can eat it hot or cold. It's up to you. Either way, it's going to be delicious. So that's what it looks like now. I'm probably going to add salt and pepper to taste, maybe a little lemon, and add it to my salad. And that's your jackfruit tuna salad. That's the finished product. So I dressed it in the salad, added some more lemon pepper, olive oil, balsamic vinegar to the greens, add some hearts of palm that were marinated, and of course an organic avocado. And it looks really nice, and it's simple and filling. It's a great light spring or summer salad.